So, we see how video games promote violence, especially the pain and agony of developing them. I'm not stroking myself, I'm stroking my pussy. Just so you know. Seth brought up something interesting that I don't think gets talked about enough, which is the notion of burnout on a long-term game project. And I gotta say, that's a major thing. I've got folders and folders of games in various states that I'll never go back to, but I just couldn't throw out the work. And if you go along the internet, just walk along the internet boardwalk, you can see all these projects, dead projects everywhere. Websites of things that never happened, and it's not me. I don't have a stick to it problem any more than humanity does, and it's a huge problem. It's terrible. It will strike you if you make a game of any length, and even a small game. Once you get to the end and like the core stuff is there, it kind of depends on which parts interest you the most. But once the core is there and you're just trying to polish it up, you can kind of get burned out. But at least you're not likely to set it aside at that point. Anyway, burnout, big games, sucks, very painful, been through it a lot. Okay, next thing on my list, Pekka is sick, and that's terrible, and I'm calling him out to engage in healthiness now and become healthy at this moment, at the exact same time that Mike K wins 50 grand, which is my third topic. Anyway, I'm calling him out to come back and do more videos. My third topic being Mike winning all these contests. I want to point that out as marketing. It's not traditional marketing, but I know he's doing it partially as that. Mike goes around and enters every damn contest he can find. He each one, some new platform comes out, and so they make a contest to try and get games for it. So he ports to that platform, and I'm scratching at myself because hair is flying everywhere. This is the hairiest cat in the world. And so he's porting to all these things. He's putting in the work. When he wins 50 grand today in a few hours, 3 hours, which is when he will win 50 grand, he's earned it. I mean, granted, that's a great chunk of money. It's fantastic. But it's earned. He put in the effort. He did the work. I wasn't willing to do the work. I didn't know about this particular contest, but in general, I see these contests and they say, port your game to our platform and do it. And to me, I'm like, I don't want to port. No way. And I miss out on that. And it's not just money. It's, hype. There's all this hype, and there's all these, he's in the news all over the place. This is the game that won this contest. Hooray. And it's great marketing stuff. It's good. Enter contests and win money. You should do that. And further on the topic of marketing, my last thing, I'm over time. I thought I could do this fast, but this one will be pretty short. I wrote a YouTube comment to GB's latest video, which just turned black. But I didn't post it because I thought it'd be better in a video. So here it is. Marketing. Definitely not saying you shouldn't market. You should definitely do marketing, and I definitely don't. Because I really suck at it. I'm just terrible. And Robert Koo, if you're listening, I can be your next project. Take me on. Turn me into a juggernaut. I'll do it. I'll make games if you run the business. You can't control whether people will like your game. Marketing doesn't make them like it. Marketing has one purpose, and that is to let people see your work. It's putting it out there, or yourself, your business as a whole, putting it out there in front of people so that they see it, to give them the chance to like it. And that's important, but that's the randomness. The randomness comes before that. It's whether people will like it. Nobody can predict what people are going to like, ever. If you could predict effectively what games people are going to like, you would have written Minecraft, because it's a really simple game. and you'd be a millionaire right now, like certain people who wear hats. And that's the case in everything. Things just blow up. The pet rock in the 70s blew up, and it was a big hit. It was the stupidest thing ever. Everything like that. It's just things happen and they're hits. And you can the things you can do to succeed are to make a great game, to polish it well, and to market it well. But none of that matters if it doesn't resonate with people on the whole, or in whatever niche you're targeting. So that's the point, and that's why you have to make lots of little games instead of big games, because you have to find what's going to resonate. And you can't guess it, and anybody who says you can is full of bullshit. You can't. And, it's all that hitmaker business, whatever. Nobody knows. So keep trying, and yes, polish, yes, market, yes, make fun games that you think are fun, because that's a better chance that someone else will also think they're fun. You go, boy. Oh, I can't hit the button again. I hate this thing. It's a much better camera, but it's got this stupid button problem.